I ended my ex-best friend's career, ruining her life. Title basically. This was a few years ago. I used to be friends with this girl in college, we'll call her Jackie, and we're both pursuing our nursing degrees. We got along really well for a majority of the school year except towards the end. I began liking a boy who she knew about, and then had sex with him anyway. We both talked about it and she understood how hurt I was and promised never to do something like that again. Fast forward to nearing our graduation, like 1 year later, another boy I had been seeing for a while who came to our place for a pre-party. We all left at the same time. Jackie and I shared an apartment, and then went to the party. Jackie left and so did the boy. I figured they were both going to campus together since we had apartments next to each other, and so I just stayed with the rest of my group. I came back, only to hear them having sex. I was devastated. He was my boyfriend, and I finally thought I found the one. It was a few short months, yes, but still, he was so sweet and I thought he cared about me. I knew I needed to get back at her for hurting me, and here is how I did. We both smoked marijuana. Heavily. After graduation, I still pretended to like her. We both moved back home, which ironically was close to each other, and began working at the same hospital as nurses, different units. Our hospital had a strict drug policy which forbade any drug use. I stopped smoking, but she didn't. I would always convince her to, and I'd just have a drink or pretend to take a hit from it. Sometimes I'd even fake roll one and just smoke a cigarette while she smoked marijuana. After about 2 months of me stopping marijuana, and her continuing, I left an anonymous note on my manager's desk saying Jackie is high now. You need to test her. She would never go to work high, just smoke a day before her shift. She was never ever inebriated while working. Well, about 1 hour later occupational health came and everyone, doctors, techs, unit clerk, cleaning staff, etc., was tested on the unit, to prevent any discrimination, and if you left, you would be breaking policy and risk termination. Jackie immediately texted me after freaking out in the break room that she needed to talk. I ran up and faked to have no idea and was comforting her saying it'd be fine and nothing to worry about. 1 week later, terminated. She violated the drug policy which results in immediate termination. She was blacklisted at the hospital and all nearby ones as well. Because of the state I was in too, NY, at the time it was a controlled substance, which made it especially bad, we worked at that hospital for only a few months. Now? She has only been able to work in a local office as a nurse/receptionist, making about 1/4 of what she could have been. No other job will hire it? Maybe one a few states away would, but I am not sure. Do I regret this? Yes. I was an asshole and fucked up, bad. Will I ever tell her? Probably not. But is karma a bitch? Certainly.